minutes of commercial-free 80s and more.
Awesome.
100.9. Tell your friends that there's finally a Richmond station playing all your faves from the 80s without mixing in all the bad songs. Some people like bad songs, not us.
Awesome 100.9. Totally 80s and more. 32 minutes of commercial-free 80s and more.
Awesome 100.9.
You got the right stuff.
Awesome music on Alexa.
Yes. All right. Awesome.
Say, Alexa, play Awesome 100.9 on iHeartRadio. It's like the Today's Boombox, only not as heavy.
More music.
Commercial free.
Awesomeness. WJSR, Lakeside, Richmond. Awesome 100.9.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Alexa, play Awesome 100.9 on iHeartRadio. Totally 80s.
Yeah, like totally.
And more.
Awesome 100.9.
This is Nnamdi Asamoah. I play football for the Philadelphia Eagles, but what I do off the field with United Way...
Awesome 100.9.
Here we go.
Song after song, you're right back to the 80s.
Okay. Awesome 100.9. Totally 80s and more. Commercial free awesomeness.
32 minutes of commercial-free 80s and more. Awesome 100.9.
Awesome 100.9.
Bodacious.
Totally 80s and more.
Good morning, everyone.
Wake up and feel awesome every day.
Totally 80s and more.
Awesome 100.9.
Awesome 100.9. Totally 80s and more. Commercial free. Totally 80s and more. While you work. Awesome 100.9.
I believe that service is the best way of life. I'm injury lawyer Wayne O'Brien.
Sponsored by AbbVie and Ironwood Pharmaceuticals.
32 minutes of commercial-free awesomeness starts now.
Totally 80s and more. Awesome 100.9. Totally 80s and more on your phone. Listen anywhere on the Awesome 100.9 app. Get on your leg warmers and aerobicize. Hey, it's time to work out.
Let's go.
Awesome 100.9.
Awesome 100.9.
Listen at work. I guess that kind of covers it. Okay, good.
Totally commercial-free 80s and more.
Awesome 100.9.
Totally 80s and more. While you work.
Awesome 100.9. 32 minutes of commercial-free music.
Totally 80s and more. Awesome 100.9. You lived it. You loved it. And now, Richmond has a station that's 100.9% it.
WJSR, Lakeside, Richmond.
Awesome 100.9. Totally 80s and more.
Sleep, shower, work, eat, totally 80s, and more. That sounds like a pretty good day. Let's go with that. Awesome 100.9.
Awesome 100.9. Totally 80s and more. Commercial free.
I want to love you. Pretty young.
80s and more while you work. Awesome 100.9.
Heard the good news about COVID-19 vaccines?
Sponsored by AbbVie and Ironwood Pharmaceuticals.
Totally 80s and more. Awesome 100.9.
All the hits from the decade when we actually knew our friends' phone numbers. And our own phone numbers.
Awesome 100.9. Totally 80s and more.
One more time.
I said it before and I'll say it again.
Totally 80s and more on the go.
Life moves pretty fast.
Listen with the new Awesome 100.9 app.
Download it for free in the App Store or Google Play. And listen everywhere.
I cannot work without music.
I have it on at my desk.
It keeps me moving at work.
Thanks for working with Totally 80s and more.
Awesome 100.9. Totally 80s.
Yeah, like totally.
And more.
Awesome 100.9.
I believe that service is the best way of life. I'm injury lawyer Wayne O'Brien.
Panera. Restrictions apply.
32 minutes of commercial-free awesomeness starts now.
Totally 80s and more. Awesome 100.9. Awesome 100.9.
Stress-free, totally 80s and more.
Commercial-free.
32 minutes of commercial-free 80s and more.
Thanks for working with Awesome 100.9.
Awesome 100.9.
80s. All the time.
Totally 80s and more.
Awesome 100.9.
32 minutes of commercial-free 80s and more.
That means 0 commercials.
Awesome 100.9.
If I
Listen to Awesome 100.9 on your awesome smart speaker.
Awesome.
Say play Awesome 100.9 on iHeartRadio.
Oh, look, an 80s party.
Totally 80s and more.
You got it.
Awesome 100.9.
More music.
Commercial free.
Awesomeness. WJSR, Lakeside, Richmond. Awesome 100.9.